Texas League Baseball is next. And good evening, everybody. We'd like to welcome you into this Texas League broadcast here on the Sunday night. And now here's the voice of your San Antonio Missions, John Baker. Well, thank you, Bob. Good evening, everybody, and welcome into the Sunday night broadcast here in the AA Texas League. Well, I gotta say, it is our final meetup of the year between the visiting Amarillo Sod Poodles and your San Antonio Missions. Well, this game is pretty much the last of our meetup, and so far, after that, Missions head on the road. They take on the Frisco Rough Riders there in North Texas. And so far, we are super excited for that 6-game set. Missions back home on Tuesday night, August 27th through September 1st, taking on Midland. Go online now, samissions.com, purchase and print your tickets from home. Also, follow the Missions all season long with the First Pitch app from Minor League Baseball. You can download that on any smartphone. Well, you joined in as pretty much we are ready for our pregame show. This one tonight is presented by West Creek Trail Ride, Spring Creek Stables, and our pet supply places. And so far, it is also Bark in the Park Sunday as well. Oklahoma, hello, how are you? It's always good to see some pretty good fans ready to come in and watch a baseball game. And so anyway, well, I'm doing good. Thank you for asking. So anyway, last night, pretty good win for San Antonio, as winning 5-2 against Amarillo, which was pretty fun. Yeah, I got to say, John, it was really good ball game. And so far tonight, it is whoever takes this one in this series. Oklahoma says, let's win the series. Yeah, I agree. So anyway, clear night, temperature at 100 degrees here in South Texas. Remind everybody that with this new week coming up, hot temperatures are coming in. So for tomorrow for San Antonio on a Monday, 104 degrees with clear skies. And then through the week, it will be into the upper triple digits. So make sure you guys are drinking plenty of water and staying hydrated. Yeah, I got to say, John, fans at the ballpark are coming in and they're getting their water and Gatorade, and that's pretty good too. It sure is. Well, we're just moments away from our first pitch here. And does the game start at 7:05? Well, it'll be about 7. So we'll go ahead and get started right at 7 o'clock. I know we're pretty much early getting into our broadcast. So we'll go ahead and first pitch at 7 o'clock on this Sunday night. Just getting in and getting things ready to go for our warm-up tonight. So we got some scores here this afternoon. Okie dokie. We'll see you at 7. So about 14 minutes from now, 6:46 our time, and we'll go ahead and give you some scores as we bring you the first 4 ball clubs. Midland at Tulsa. Well, the Rockhounds, let's see here. got to check that score. Bob, are we getting that on the computer? Yep, there it is. Okay. Well, the Midland Rockhounds winning today's ball game and their series finale against Tulsa. The Rockhounds 8, Tulsa 4. So pretty good for Midland as they win their 66th, trailing San Antonio just 2.5 games back. Frisco and Springfield, think they're already going here this evening. Yep, top of the third inning, the Rough Riders lead two runs ahead of the Springfield Cardinals. Score is 3-1 on this evening. So Corpus Christi and Northwest Arkansas. Naturals win 9-2 against Corpus Christi. Boy, 44-71 for the Hooks. And got to say, that is pretty bad right there. Got our final 6 ball clubs tonight. About ready to go head-to-head, and apparently got a couple going. Ooh, and here's something you don't see every day. The Arkansas Travelers took the serious win against Wichita, and boy, they got their 60th of the season in the win record. Travelers 12-3 against the Wind Surge. So pretty good right there for a Sunday night, right, Bob? I got to say, John, absolutely right. Pretty good for the Arkansas Travelers there in the North Division. Pretty good. Well, Wichita heads to Midland as they start a Tuesday through Sunday series there at Franco Park. I say really good on that one. Well, next homestand is Tuesday, August 27th, Wichita taking on Springfield. Amarillo taking on Corpus Christi starting Tuesday night. First pitch at 7:05. Through pretty much the whole entire week as Amarillo taking on Corpus Christi. So pretty good on that one. We're going to wait for our fans to come on in and get everybody going here this evening. First pitch scheduled at 7 o'clock on the Sunday night. So grab your drinks, your sodas, your cool beverages, and your snacks. We're going to have ourselves a good time here this evening. So our first pitch at 7 o'clock as we wrap up the 6-game finale of the year between these two ball clubs, Amarillo and San Antonio. And so far, pretty good on that. Boy, we are, after this ball game tonight, Missions head up north taking on the Frisco Rough Riders. Rough Riders and Missions starting Tuesday night, 7:05 there at Statesman's Park. So pretty good on that one. Well, we're just about 9 minutes until we broadcast our game, and so far going to be nice for this one here tonight. Well, after this ball game, we're down to our final 2 homestands left of the 2024 season. Got the Midland Rockhounds and the Springfield Cardinals. And right after that, Texas League playoffs starting on September 21st and the 22nd as well. Game 3, if necessary, will be probably the 23rd or 24th. We'd have to look at the Rough Riders and Springfield because those are the two first teams clinching the first half of the Texas League season. Well, hopefully San Antonio and Arkansas may be the two place positions that may get into the Final Four. Yeah, I got to say, John, that'd be pretty nice if they did. Yeah, for sure. And we got to look at the Rough Riders schedule. That's the San Antonio schedule. Hopefully it will pull up the right schedule that we need. Just getting everything warmed up and yep, there we go. All right, Rough Riders seeing San Antonio for 6, and then they'll be up in Northwest Arkansas for a 6-game set. Well, they take on Wichita, and they close out their series up in Amarillo. Well, let's see. Tuesday, September 17th will be the Division Series Game 1. And they're going to be somewhere. That's to be determined on that one. Thursday will be Division Series Game 2. That is September 19th. Game 3 will be Friday, September 20th. And then we'll see about the Texas League Championship Series here in this one. So pretty good if San Antonio gets in there and wins a trophy this year. That'd be pretty nice, right, Bob? I got to say, John, it will be really good if they could get in there and get something going. Missions need to only get base hits and the bullpen to do well. That's right. It takes a whole team to make the bullpen happy. There sure is, John. They're just 5 minutes away from our first pitch here. Just waiting for everybody to get on in. Got to give a special shout out to those that are in our live chat. And also, I'm going to add moderators. They're pretty cool right now. Oklahoma, you're now a moderator, so pretty cool. Sod Poodle showed yesterday that they don't have much spark in them. And yeah, I got to say, they didn't have much of anything. But they did get a few home runs and stuff. Well, 5-2 were scored from yesterday for a Saturday. I do apologize about that. Saturday night baseball, final 5-2, San Antonio taking that ball game, which that was pretty good. Always pretty good to see fans getting in their seats. And yeah, we're going to expect a packed house like we did last night. About 10,000 for a Saturday night. Thank you for a moderator. You're welcome, Oklahoma. About ready to go in at least 3 minutes from now, 6:57 our time here. First pitch just moments away from our ball game getting underway here this evening. Final game of our 6-game set. Hello there, everybody. Come on in. Boy, always good to see a lot of fans. Yes, let's go Missions. Bob and I you're proud, what do we call them, Bob? We're yeah, I forgot what you were saying there, John. Yeah, no, we're the moderators of this ball game and stuff. You know, we love to commentate play-by-play. Oh, now I know what it's called. It's commentators. I was thinking about that for just a second. Oh, man. I always forget what I'm saying. Sometimes my mind does go blank. I do apologize about that, everybody. Well, about 2 minutes to go, and we're about ready. Okay, about 1 minute. So about live for at least 19 minutes now, and about ready for first pitch in just a minute. So hope everybody got your drinks and your snacks, and we're about ready to rock and roll this evening. The mission is to win. LOL. Yes. All right. We're about ready to go as San Antonio taking the field as we get ready for the top of the first inning for Amarillo. And, yep, we're about, let's see, where are we? Oh, okay, so we're 6:59 and 30 seconds left. And, yep, there's a 7 o'clock. Let's go. So on a beautiful, clear night, we bring you Texas League Baseball. The final game here in this one. We had 10,000 in attendance last night. Hopefully it'll be like that again today. Hopefully. That'd be nice. Well, coming in is Jose Luis Reyes as he gets the ball for San Antonio here in this one. What do we know, Bob? Gotta say, he's got a pretty good pitch command. A 4-seam fastball, slider, changeup, and a 2-seamer. He's ready to go here in this one. Leading off the top of the first inning for the Sod Poodles, Christian Robinson. 3 words, let's play ball. That one is outside, 1 ball and no strikes. We're underway at 7:01, minute after 7. Pretty good as we get things rocking and rolling here this evening. Popped up to the first baseman, Michael De La Cruz, as he gets in foul grounds, makes a play, and that's out number 1.
Batting second, the shortstop, Tommy.
Shortstop is Tommy Troy, as he gets ready to go on this one. Beautiful evening, right, Bob? Yes, it is a beautiful evening, but very hot. And like I said before, everybody needs to stay hydrated. Here's the pitch. Swing and a miss, and that's the count now, 0-2. Reyes to his first 4 pitches in this ball game. The 0-2. Nope. That one high and outside. 1 ball, 2 strikes. Well, I hope Reyes could get it together and keep concentration on that strike zone. Yeah, for sure. 1 ball, 2 strikes. That one fouled and away and still staying alive at 1 ball and 2 strikes account. One and 2. That is popped up right there. De La Cruz will get it. And there's a broken bat out on the field. And yes, avoid the sharp shrapnel out there.
Number 25.
Number 25 is first baseman Jackson Feltner. Feltner coming in, ready to go. Here's the pitch to him, and that's going to be chopped grounds for the count now 0-1. Yeah, good hustle by Michael De La Cruz. He's got some hustle. Already 2 away here in this half inning. The 0-2. That's right there. Shortstop Ditter throws across. De La Cruz gets him, and that is the half inning over. No runs, no hits, no errors, and nobody left on for Amarillo. We're now on to the bottom of the first, and it's no score through the top inning of inning number 1. We're back here as we head to the bottom of the first for San Antonio when we come back, and it's no score through the half of the first. Bob, our promotion tonight, go ahead and take it away. Well, we got promotions from West Creek Trail Rides and Spring Creek Stables here in San Antonio. And so far, our pet supply places like Petco, PetSmart. And yes, it is Bark in the Park Sunday. Got a lot of dogs out here, so yes, we see German Shepherds or Huskies or whatever. And we're good on that one. So, Bob, what is your favorite type of dog? I like German Shepherds. They are good. St. Bernards, like them too as well. Well, don't forget, every Sunday Missions game, dogs are welcome to the ballpark as we have our pet supply places presented by Petco and PetSmart. That's why they call it Bark in the Park Sundays. This broadcast is brought to you in part by West Creek Trail Rides here in San Antonio. Check out their website and book a $50 horseback trail guided ride for just $50. Pretty reasonable, right? Visit their website at www.westcreektrailrides.com. About ready for the bottom of the first, right here for the Missions Baseball Network. Bob, we got Eli Saul coming out now as he's a right-hander. And the scouting report says about 96 on that four-seam fastball. Is that right? Yes, it is, John. Very right for that. Slider, two-seam fastball as well. Change up on the arsenal that he's got in there.
Leading off for the mission.
Bottom of the first inning for the good guys. Left fielder, Corey Howell. As he comes in, that one is in for a strike, and it's 0-1. Beautiful night here tonight. Sun getting ready to go down in a little bit. No balls, 2 strikes. It's always good when you have a day like this to come out to the ball game and just enjoy the atmosphere. Hopefully tonight's attendance will get us going. Last night, total 10,000 people for a Saturday night. That is really good. 1 ball, 2 strikes. Swing and a miss. Get him down. He'll throw down the first to complete the play, and that is out number 1. Right fielder is Marcos Castellon as he comes in, takes a ball outside, 1-0. Well, hopefully packed house tonight. I mean, a lot of tickets on sale, samissions.com, or you could get them on your phone. Just download the First Pitch app from Minor League Baseball, and you are good to go.
No strike.
2 balls and no strikes, 1 away, nobody on. Bottom of the first for San Antonio. Here's the pitch. That's hit to the second baseman. Flip it down to first, and that's 2 away.
Batting third, the center fielder.
Well, the center fielder, that is Joshua Mears, coming in and set to go. Boy, this series finale against these 2 ball clubs tonight will determine who's going to take this one. A lot of fans in the chat say San Antonio. It is a tough start. Yes, it is. That one is high fly in the air. Second baseman will run it down to shallow right field for the final out here in this half inning. No runs, no hits, no errors for San Antonio. We had now top of 2, no score through 1. Back here for Gino Groover as we get things going. Mears had a monster game yesterday. Yeah, he sure did. Mears hit a 2-run shot. I think that was right yesterday. I think it was a 2-run shot. Well, we got to look at the footage again from yesterday. Now, he was the top player of the game, including with Brandon Valenzuela. Yeah, that guy from the catcher position was pretty good as well. What do you think about the game, Bob? I think it was pretty good. Yeah? That's why Missions Baseball is always a good place to be. And so far, our homestand's really good. Can't wait for the next homestand when we take on Midland. Oh, that's right. Starting Tuesday night, September. September. Where are we? We're in August. Duh. Oh, man, where am I? I'm getting ahead of myself. But anyway, starting Tuesday, August 27th through September 1st, San Antonio taking on the visiting Midland Rockhounds. Going to be pretty fun as we wrap up the month of August, getting into the month of September. And then we're off one more time up to Tulsa. And then coming home, taking on Springfield for a 6-game regular season finale. And pretty good on that. About ready for the top of the second as Gino Groover comes in. It's ready to go. 1 inning behind us here tonight. And the pitch, that's high and outside. 1 ball and no strikes. One-0 delivery, the pitch. Right there and evens up at 1-1. Well, you got a great crowd tonight. Fans coming in, enjoying the game here this evening. 1-1. That one up top again, 2-1. Two balls and 1 strike. Outside for a ball, and the count now 3-1. A.J. Volkovich coming in as he will be on deck now for Amarillo. High in the air up to center. Mears will be up there, and he'll make the play for out number 1.
That is the right fielder, A.J.
Right fielder is A.J. Volkovich, number 95, up to the plate now for the Sod Poodles. Batting in the right-hand batter box. The Pitch to him. High in the air, chop foul, and it goes behind the backstop. As that's for Springfield and Frisco going head-to-head. Amarillo and San Antonio. Final four ball clubs of this evening. Right there up to right field. That's a base hit. And that'll be a one-out double for Volkovich.
Batting six. Designated hitter, number 32.
Boy, that guy is such a power hitter. He let that one go and get into a double. Yep, for sure there, Bob. And now Kevin Sim. Sim through this 6-game set with San Antonio. Had a pretty good chance of getting 6 RBIs, and apparently he did. That's right there, and line drive, and that's through for the RBI single, as that is hit to the center field area. And now Amarillo up 1-0 on the RBI single. Tim Tawa coming in. Runner at first, one away. Taco Bell double play imminent. Anytime the missions during the last 2 homestands, Midland and Springfield. Taco Bell double plays equals 2 crispy tacos, courtesy of our friends and fans there at Taco Bell. Here's the pitch. That one's right there, line drive, and that's a base hit. Go up to the wall. And that's going to be second and third now. Boy, and Amarillo coming in and getting more runners in scoring position. Yeah, I got to say, John, they are coming in furious after the last 3. Pretty much yes on that one. In now is Brett Johnson. Johnson coming in. Runners at second and third. One away here in this half inning. That one right there, and he gets right going, and he doesn't get him. He's safe across the plate. Oh, man, that was close. He nearly got him. What a hit by a young man. Yes, rough start for the Missions. First and third now. 2-0 Amarillo here in this one. Here is Adrian Del Castillo up there in the right-hand side, and it's 0-1. Things going pretty smoothly for Amarillo. I mean, losing their last 3 here in San Antonio. And tonight they're going to try to make amends and see if they can win this one. Yeah, I got to say, John, I think they were furious that they lost the last 3 here in this series. First and third, one away, and it's a 2-0 ball game for Amarillo. That one is high fly in the air. Castellon making some ground, but almost trying to get that fastball. Trying to get out number 2. It'd be a tag up, and it'd be 3-0. Yo, 2. High in the air. And he can't get there, and now put the run in to score. Amarillo up now 3-0, and now 2 more runners on bases. Back to the top of the Amarillo lineup, stepping in, Christian Robinson. Robinson coming in, and he's ready to go. That one taken down and in. No balls, 1 strike. Pop out in the first, 0-for-1 by Robinson. First and second here this evening. Johnson, number 5, in scoring position. And that's going to be right there, line drive. That's a base hit. And here comes the run in to score. And it's 4-0. Boy, and San Antonio is letting it get under their skin here tonight. 4 runs on this half inning already scored. And it looks like the manager about ready to go after him. Yeah, I know, this isn't good at all. Well, manager may stay in. And they'll throw down the third just for a safety check. And they won't see anybody advancing from that second base area. Tommy Troy 0 for 1. Pop out in the first. 1 ball, no strikes. 4 runs on this half inning with another 2 on bases. 1-0. Swing and miss. Changeup gets him fooled by that strike. It's 1-1. Yeah, I know, Oklahoma. This ain't good at all. Down 4 runs on 5 hits. Here's the pitch. That one outside. 2 balls and a strike. Boy, I gotta say, for Reyes, it looks like he's not going to be in for much longer. Because his energy levels are getting the best of him. His confidence is slipping. And, well, it looks like we're going to have a stop here as the pitching coach is coming out. And, yeah, it looks like it's going to be up to the bullpen now. Manager's coming out, and that's going to do for the starter. Reyes is letting his team down, and evidently it's not going well for him tonight. He'll put this one behind him. He could be credited with the L if it goes down the way it is. Stephen Kolek now coming in for San Antonio as he pitches for the Missions. Seeing if he could get this thing turned around and get some outs going. Maybe Reyes would do good in the next start, hopefully. That's right there. The second for 1. They get both. Taco Bell double play. Come out of the bullpen, ground ball, and that gets 2. 4 runs on 5 hits, no errors. And nobody left on base. To the bottom of the second we go. And it is 4-0 Amarillo. Michael De La Cruz coming in as we lead off the bottom of the second when we come back. It's Amarillo 4, San Antonio 0. We're about ready for the bottom of the second inning for the San Antonio Missions here on the Missions Radio Network. Michael De La Cruz coming in as we set to go for inning number 2 for the Missions. Here's Eli Saul. First pitch right here in the bottom of 2 is for a strike. It's 0-1. Ooh, that that inning for the top half of the second for Amarillo. 4 runs, 5 hits, no errors. And pretty much that was a real spanking. Yeah, it sure was. It was pretty much San Antonio getting out, and they had to pull their pitcher out. 1 ball, 2 strikes now to De La Cruz. Eli Saul talking with home plate umpire Jeff Andrews, saying where that one was. Yeah, I got to say, John, he was talking to him all right. That one is lifted high in the air up to center. Still give a chase right there near the warning track for the out.
Batting fifth, the third baseman,
High corner third baseman Graham Holly. Holly coming in, ready to go. That one high and inside for a strike. It's 0-1. Do we have clouds over there, giving that sunset a little shade and stuff, right? Gotta say, pretty nice breezy conditions. Right there for a strike, and that's a backwards K for Amarillo to get a strikeout without hesitation on looking. That one popped foul, and it's 0-1. So tell you one thing, who's ready for next season? 2025 schedule is out now. That's going to be line drive, a base hit. 2-out single for Kai Murphy.
batting seventh, the second baseman, Lucas.
Second baseman Lucas Dunn coming in for San Antonio. Ready to go as that's taken inside for a strike. It's 0-1. Boy, Lucas Dunn averaging 300 on a 315 opposition. He's had a couple home runs here for San Antonio this year. Pitch out, nothing doing, 1 ball, 1 strike. That's a great hit by a young man. It sure is. Here's a 1-1. Swing and a miss, and get him chasing for a 4-seam fastball. And it's 1-2. Here's the pitch. That one hit to second. Flipped to first, inning over. So no runs on a hit, no errors, 1 left. 2 innings complete. On now to the third. Amarillo leads it 4-0. Back here for the third inning as we get ready to go. As first baseman Jackson Feltner will lead things off, top of 3 for the Sod Poodles. We'll be right back after our break, and we'll be back in about 30 seconds. About ready to go for the top of the third inning, right now in the Missions Baseball Network. First baseman Jackson Feltner coming in. He's set to go for the top of the third for Amarillo. Ready to go the pitch. That one in the inside corner, and that's taken in for a strike. It's 0-1. Feltner shaking his head. He's not agreeing with that pitch whatsoever. Looking at home plate umpire Jeff Andrews' disagreement on the call, And just one thing only, you can't argue those calls. That one up to left field, that's for a base hit. And that is for a no-out single. Yesterday in Frisco, that was something else.
Number 4.
There was a prospect that was off for the rest of this evening. That was pretty much yesterday. The prospect was off, and he was arguing balls and strikes. They told him he couldn't do that, so he was subject to ejection. They threw him out right there. Wondering why they did that. Because that young man just decided to get silly and started trying to pretend to look like an umpire and stuff. But anyway, he got ejected, and better think twice about calling those balls and strikes, because that's not a prospect's job. That's usually the home plate umpire's job. Here's the 0-2. High pop-up right there. De La Cruz running after it. And got it right there for out number 1.
The batter, the right fielder, A.J. Vukovich.
A.J. Vukovich coming in. He doubled last time up with the run. Is 1 for 1 of the evening. The pitch, that's chopped foul, and it's 0-1. No balls and 1 strike. Here's the pitch. Chopped foul, and it's 0-2. Runner at first, 1 away, 4-0 Amarillo, top of 3. The pitch. Right there, strike 3 called. And there's 2 away.
The batter, number 32.
Well, number 32 coming up, that's Kevin Sim. Sim, through the series, hit 6 RBIs for Amarillo. And right there in the end for a strike, it's 0-1. This guy should get a AAA call to the Reno Aces. Yeah, he is a really good guy right there, John. He sure is. The 0-1, and that's a swing and a miss right there, and the count now 0-2. 5-3 Springfield. Boy, close game there at Statesman's Park. Right there, strike 3, get him down. No runs on a hit, no errors, 1 left for Amarillo. 3.5, the Sod Poodles lead it 4-0. We're back for the bottom of the 3rd. When we come back, as we have Ray Patrick Ditter, the shortstop, coming in for San Antonio to lead us off in the half of the 3rd inning. Back here after our break, as it's 4-0 Sod Poodles, right here on the Missions Baseball Network. About ready for the bottom of the third inning for San Antonio, right here on the Missions Baseball Network. Thank you, Bob. Ray Patrick Ditter set to go in just a second. Going to have a little bit of a consultation as of this moment forward. They're checking him, making sure he's all good, and putting eye drops in. Yep, so we're just going to be a second as he's at the bullpen ready to go. And yes, he's putting some eye drops in and getting ready to go. So just give us a second. Okay, I think we're about ready to go for San Antonio as shortstop Ray Patrick Ditter coming in. Here's the pitch. That's going to be lifted high in the air up to left, and that will be out number one. Quick one by the left fielder.
The catcher, Brandon.
Well, the catcher is my favorite guy of all time. Here is Brandon Valenzuela. Yeah, I like this guy too. Boy, he can really hit a fastball. Hey, Bob, do you think he can hit a home run out of here? I don't know. Can you pull a genie out of a bottle? Oh, Bob, you crack me up and stuff. That one lifted high in the air. Up there, it is off the wall. And we thought it was gone, but now San Antonio getting their second hit. Boy, that was a good base hit. Yeah, it sure was. Well, we're back to the top of the San Antonio lineup. Stepping in, left fielder Corey Howell. 0 for 1, strikeout in the first. Yes, it was a close one. Bounce to the base. And getting going. Line drive up the left. That's a base hit. 2 back-to-back base hits for San Antonio. And, boy, getting pretty interesting. Yeah, John, it is. 3-run shot would reduce the deficit to 1. Marcos Castellon is coming in as he takes a strike. It's 0-1. Ground out in the first, 2-1, 1 away, bottom of the third. San Antonio trailing all 4 earned runs for Amarillo. That's high fly in the air, and it gets down, a base hit. Runner going, and he's safe. Boy, close play. That almost got him out. Run in to score. Another runner gives us a grand slam chance. Yeah, it sure does. Boy, and that could have been it right there for him. Now 2 runners in scoring position, second and third. 1 away here in this half inning. We got a run in, so that's pretty good. Let's go Missions. Say it with me, Bob. Let's go Missions. Yeah, let's go, boys. Let's get it done. And that's going to be a base hit. 1 run in. Here comes another. Is in to score. A 2-run RBI single. Joshua Mears. You look at this guy. He can really hit a fastball. Yeah, he sure can, John. He's just making it look so easy for everybody. Michael De La Cruz coming in for the Missions. Takes a strike in there, and it's 0-1. Fly out in the second is 0 for 1 runner. The tying run is at first base. Now just 1 away here in this one. That one high fly in the air, and that is foul, as that will pull just shy of the yellow foul pole. No balls, 2 strikes. Pitch in. Again sees it flying off to the right-hand side. No balls, 2 strikes to De La Cruz. Here's the pitch to him. And that's going to be hit to second. They get 1. They get 2. Double play. That ends the inning. Well, San Antonio getting 3 runs on 4 hits, no errors, and 1 left on. Top of the 4th, and it's Amarillo 4, San Antonio 3. Well, back here with Tim Tawa as we lead off the 4th inning for the Sod Poodles. And we'll be right back for the 4th inning here tonight as Amarillo leads by 1. About ready for the top of the 4th inning for Amarillo right here on the Missions Baseball Network. Top of 4 as Tim Tawa coming in for the Sod Poodles. 4-3 our score here in this half inning. That changeup is right there and in for a strike, and it's 0-1. You know, if San Antonio wins this one, 4 wins in a win streak. Yeah, I know. That's going to be pretty good. They need to keep pouring it on until the final homestand with Springfield. Yeah, I know, Bob. That'd be pretty interesting if they can get that many wins. You know, overthinking a couple years back, the Frisco Rough Riders, they had 10 consecutive wins. And pretty good right there. Fire, the 10 wins on their side. They had pretty good prospects for the Texas Rangers organization. Yeah, they sure did. And pretty much, John, those guys got called up to the AAA team up there in Round Rock. Round Rock Express is a AAA team for the Rangers. Yep, sure is. That one is right there, line drive, and that's up to right field. That's a base hit. And now getting 2 more runs in scoring position. Here comes the run in the score as Amarillo gets the 5th. And it's 5-3 for the Sod Poodles. So pretty good line drive base hit for Amarillo. Sod Poodles lead 5-3 over San Antonio. Springfield leading 7-3 against Frisco. Adrian Del Castillo coming in. He's ready to go. Pops that one foul, and it's 0-1. Beautiful evening here in San Antonio, right, Bob? Gotta say, right on the money, John. And gotta say, it is a perfect ball game if we get another Missions win here tonight. That'd be really good. High in the air, Mears will come in and make the play for out number 1.
Now batting, the center fielder, Christian Robinson.
Christian Robinson coming in as he's 1 for 2, single RBI for him. Just a beautiful night where everybody is coming together, and that's what 10,000 people at our ballpark did, was they're coming together in unity, peace, and strength, and their love for baseball is more than anything else. Gotta say, John, during these hard times, we all need peace and love and strength and kindness and to help our people excel. That's what HOPE stands for. Boy, Bob, you've really been watching Walker, Texas Ranger, haven't you?
Yeah, sure have.
Right there, strike 3. Get him down on strikes, and that's a backwards K. There's 2 away. Yep, that's what HOPE stands for, Bob. Help our people excel. Tommy Troy coming in. Runner in scoring position. That is Johnson at the second base area. That one right there. Holly gets it. He flips it to De La Cruz, and that's the inning. But 1 run in to score on a couple of base hits, no errors, and 1 left on. 4.5 complete. Amarillo leads it 5-3. Back here for the bottom of the 4th with third baseman Graham Polly as we get this one ready to go for this 4th inning for San Antonio when we come back. About ready to go for the bottom of the 4th for San Antonio right here on the Missions Baseball Network. Third baseman Graham Polly steps in. Tying run on the on-deck circle now. So he takes that one in for a strike. Gets 0-1. Here's the pitch. And that's going to be blistered right to right field. That's a base hit. Going to first, going to second. Let's see if he can beat it out. He's got a stand-up double. Paulie gets in there and gets a double right off the bat. And that's a courtesy from our friends there at Whataburger. We get a Taco Bell double plate coupon and a double meat cheeseburger coupon for everybody here in attendance. And that's going to be pretty good. Designated hitter, Kai Murphy. 1 for 1 single in the second. Boy, pretty good if they could get going here in this half inning.
Yeah, they sure can, John.
They have enough firepower to get something going here tonight. Man, it sure does. Here's the pitch. That one is high in the air, up to center. Here comes the tag up. And that'll put a runner at third. And the 90 feet runner at third is close to scoring in the 4th run for San Antonio. Lucas Dunn is 0 for 1, ground out in the second. 1 on, 1 away. 5-3 ball game for the Sod Poodles. Taken inside for a strike, it's 0-1.
0-1. High in the air up to center. That's out number 2. Here comes a runner from third. And here he comes in the cross, as that will be a RBI sacrifice fly. Boy, run in to score for San Antonio makes it a 1-run ball game. Ray Patrick Ditter, the shortstop, coming in. Takes that one in for a strike, and it's 0-1. Five to 4 Amarillo here on this night. That one is well crushed. High in the air, and it is gone. That ball is out of here. And now it's 5 to 5. That's right, Oklahoma. We are tied. That baseball was right there on the marker. 375 foot, 99.5 mile per hour in the exit velocity. Boy, pretty good right there as they come in to score. Brandon Valenzuela is 1 for 1 single and a run here tonight for the Missions. 2 runs already homed here in this half inning. Takes a strike in there, and it's 0-2. What a hit, young man. Yes, it is. That one chopped foul, and it's 0-2. Still hanging on is Valenzuela. That one's going to be lifted. High fly in the air, and that's going to get down. Extra bases. Got a stand-up double. Valenzuela can hit a ball too. He's like, I'm going to try to get this one. Yes, he got it pretty good. Good thing it didn't get over the, well, I would say it'd be a ground rule double anyway if it got over the fence. It hit the ground and bounced over. Automatic double. Corey Howell coming in as he takes a strike. It's 0-1 the count now to him. Right there and in for a strike. It's 0-2. Tied 5-5, and that's high, popped up right there up to center, and that does it. Well, 2 runs come in to score for San Antonio on 3 hits, no errors, and at least 1 left. Top of the 5th inning coming up, and we're tied at 5. First baseman Jackson Feltner lead things off as we get ready for the 5th inning here tonight. And it's a 5-5 ball game. We're tied with San Antonio and Amarillo. Top of the fifth inning for Amarillo right here on the Missions Baseball Network. Jackson Feltner coming in as we lead off the fifth for Amarillo. Sod Poodles and San Antonio tied 5 in this ball game. That one fouled, and it's 0-1. No balls, one strike to Feltner as he comes in ready to go. The pitch in for a strike on the changeup. It's 0-2. No balls, 2 strikes to count now. Here's the pitch. High in the air up to left. Howell in pursuit. Makes the grab, and there's out number 1.
The batter, number 4.
Gino Groover is 0 for 2. Popped out last time up with a fly out in this ball game. Here's the pitch. That one is well drilled, high in the air. Hits the wall and robs a home run. Boy, that one was almost gone as he hit the wall right to the back for out number 2. Boy, Marcos Castellon making that pretty good catch right there for San Antonio. That one fouled in the way. The count now 0-1. A.J. Volkovich coming in now, 1 for 2 of the evening. The pitch, and that's going to be high in the air. Castellon making his right hand to get the pitch, and that will get the out. No runs, no hits, no errors, and nobody on for Amarillo. 5.5 here on this Sunday evening, and it's on now to the bottom of the 5th as Marcos Castellon will lead it off. Back here for more Texas League baseball as we get ready for the 5th for San Antonio. Got ready for the bottom of the fifth inning for San Antonio, right here on the Missions Baseball Network. Marcos Castellon coming in as we're set to go here in this fifth inning. 5-5 our tie. That one is high and outside, 1 ball and no strikes. Eli Saul, look like this will be his final inning here in this series. Right there, 1 ball, 1 strike. Well, I got to say, perfectly good weekend, and we've enjoyed it thus far, right, Bob?
Got to say, it was quite relaxing.
Yeah. Swimming pool felt pretty good today. Went 2 times. Yesterday and today. It's really good. That is blistered high in the air. And that'll hit the wall as that'll go to the second base area for a no-out double.
Man, that's pretty good right there. As he hit that one high in the air.
Pretty much blistered that ball. Yeah, that was a great hit. Well, time is being called as here comes the Sod Poodles manager. And that looks like that'll do for tonight's starter for Amarillo. Gotta say, he could get a W, a L, or a no decision in this one. Connor Graham's coming in. What do we know at the scouting report?
Well, 98 miles an hour, the 4-seam fastball, curveball, changeup, and a 2-seam fastball could get something going for this new arm for Amarillo in the Sod Poodles organization.
Yeah, for sure. Joshua Mears, 2 runs on the RBI. That means he had a 2-run shot and just flat up nailed it. Right there. Line drive. Here comes the runner. And in to score, San Antonio scores the RBI single by Joshua Mears. San Antonio has that lead now. Michael De La Cruz coming in as he takes in a strike. And it's 0-1. Our new score, bottom of the 5th, San Antonio 6, Amarillo 5. That one taken in for strike 2. Hey, Bob, what does that look like to you? Are we seeing... We're starting to see pet shapes in the clouds.
How can you tell?
Well, I'm starting to see... that looked like a horse. You see the ear?
Yeah, I see the ears.
Does anybody see that? Left-hand side of your screen. That looked like a horse with angry ears. You see a big snout right there? Or does that look like a Doberman to you?
Oh, I don't know. I think it looked like a Doberman.
Well, it could be a horse or something. You know, on a night like this, we could see a lot of funny shapes in the clouds. This proud broadcast brought to you in part by West Creek Trail Rides and Spring Creek Stables as well. Third baseman Grant Polly coming in. RBI single by center fielder Joshua Mears. Well, getting that 3 RBIs added into his reservoir is pretty good. Right there, swing and a miss. Get him down on strikes. And that is out number 2.
Now, the designated hitter.
designated hitter, Kai Murphy. Murphy coming in. He's ready to go. That one outside, 1 ball and no strikes. It kind of looked like a horse with angry ears or a Doberman with angry ears. What do you guys see in the live chat? What type of cloud would you see on that left-hand side? Could be both. What do you think, Bob?
Well, as I said before, it looked like a Doberman, or it looked like a horse with angry ears.
Yeah, it pretty much does. 2 balls, 2 strikes. Runner at first, 2 out, 6-5 after an RBI single. That's popped up, and that will go out of play foul, and it's 2-2. Don't forget, we're up in Frisco starting Tuesday night, August 20th through the 25th there in good old Frisco, Texas. 3 balls, 2 strikes. Here's a pitch, swing and a miss, get him down, and that ends the half inning. So 1 run on the RBI single and no errors, and at least, think 1 left. Top of the 6th inning coming up, Kevin Sim be the tying run for Amarillo as we get ready for inning number 6. We're back here right after this. Our proud sponsors of West Creek and Spring Creek.
Top of the 6th inning, about set to go. And we're about ready for the top of the 6th inning for Amarillo, right here in the Missions Baseball Network.
Thank you, Bob. And Kevin Sim leads it off. Top of inning number 6 we go. Sim threw the series 6 RBIs. Right there, hit the second baseman, done. Flip that Michael De La Cruz, gets him out at first. 1 up, 1 down here in this half inning. Tim Tawa, 2 for 2, double, single, 2 runs. Boy, got to say, pretty good on that one, as the 2 runs come in to score for Amarillo. That one down and in, 1 ball, no strikes. 6-5 our game. San Antonio up by 1 run. Yes, that was a great stop from Lucas Dunn. Feel like Mears will make AAA level baseball pretty soon. I agree, Oklahoma. Work hard into AA level, and you get that call pretty soon. High in the air, and that one is gone. A home run. So tied again, as that will be 6-6, top of the 6. Oh, yeah. Yikes. Yikes is right, man. Boy, Tawa just crushes that ball up to the left field area. 91.5 exit velocity at a 336 foot. Geez, this game is down to the wire. Yeah, it sure is. Right there and inside for a strike, it's 0-1. But starting to be a pretty good ball game. It's anybody's, by the way. No balls and one strike. Pitch number 33 on the way. Down and in. Changeup gets a strike inside. And it's 0-2. Think there will be a pitching change for San Antonio coming up. And so far, we're pretty much getting a warm-up from Yavani Cruz. Cruz warming up for San Antonio there in the bullpen. 1 ball and 2 strikes to count now, as he will get hand-picked for the top of the 7th inning for San Antonio. High in the air, up to center. Mears in pursuit, makes the grab, and that's out number 2. 6-6 our ball game. Adrian Del Castillo is coming in, 1 for 2, single RBI. I think I did say he is a 1 for 2, but there it is on your screen. That one a 4-seam in there for a strike. It's 0-1. A pretty good evening. The 0-1. High in the air up to right field. Castellon runs it down, and that ends the inning. So a 1 run will do it on a hit, no errors, and we now head for the bottom of the 6th inning, as it is a 6-6 tie. Got ready for the bottom of the 6th inning for San Antonio, right now on the Missions Baseball Network. Second baseman, Lucas Dunn, 7, 8, 9 due up in this half inning. The pitch right there on the change, and it's 0-1. Taylor Reishi and Will Mabry warming up for Amarillo. So righty and a lefty coming in. Nighttime fastly approaching on this Sunday night. Well, I will say we do have a booklet, and pretty much we will have evidently our last day game of the regular season is Sunday, September 15th. So evidently 105 versus Springfield on that day. Ray Patrick Ditter coming in. Boy, grounds out up to the second base area, and that is out number 2. Brandon Valenzuela, 2 for 2, double, single, and a run. Pretty good night for San Antonio if they come in to score and take the lead from Amarillo.
You know, John, that would be good if they do. Make this 4 consecutive wins for San Antonio.
I know it. It'd be pretty good to see their win streak continue onward. Right there, line drive up the center. That's a base hit.
Yeah, I gotta say, John, base hit after base hit, it's getting pretty good here in the Alamo City.
Yeah, sure is there, Bob. Tie-breaking run at first as the left fielder Corey Howell coming back in. Yeah, the baseball was killed. Just whacked the stuffing out of it. That's a swing and a miss, and the count now 1-1. Right there and inside for a strike, and it's 0-2. Here's the pitch. Down and in, and that's a wild pitch even. 2 balls, 2 strikes to Howell. 1 for 3 of the night. Now and high and outside, it's 3 balls, 2 strikes. Full count now. Three and 2. Fouled off, and he'll see another.
Boy, I gotta say, John, he's really going after that fastball, and he protects that strike zone with every fiber of his being.
That's right, Bob, and that's going to be well hit. And that's going to get down. Base hit. Runner slides safely into third, and now the tie-breaking run 90 feet away.
Now batting, right fielder,
Marcos Castellon coming in. Takes one inside for a strike. It's 0-1. 2 for 3, 2 doubles, RBI, 2 runs for Castellon. Boy, 2 runs for San Antonio. That could be pretty good right there, Bob.
I gotta say, John, absolutely right. If they could get that runner from third home, that would untie this ball game and put them up by a run.
0-2. Swing and a miss, and they'll get him down on strikes. And out he goes at first. And yikes. First and third. So no runs, a couple of hits, no errors, 2 left on. 7th inning coming up, and it's tied at 6. So we have Giovanni Cruz ready to step in for the new arm for San Antonio when we come back, and we're deadlocked at 6 as we head to the 7th.
Back here for Texas League Baseball next, here on the Missions Baseball Network.
Seventh inning, about ready to go, and a new arm is coming out as Giovanni Cruz will step in for the Missions. Cruz now pitching for San Antonio. Boy, sinker, 91 miles an hour, slider changeup, four-seam fastball, and he's ready to go here.
I got to say, John, ready to go is number 68, taking in a strike inside, and the count now 0-1.
I believe the second reliever of the night for San Antonio is really good. They're going through at least three pitchers, which that's pretty good. Right there near the mound, De La Cruz makes the play. Out number one.
Just love it when these guys come into play, right, John?
Bob, you want to go to Frisco for Tuesday through Sunday this next week?
Sure.
So pretty much me and Bob are going to be your crowd broadcasters for next week's 6-game set up there in Frisco.
Oh, that is going to be really good. Can't wait for a road travel.
Yeah, we'll pack the bags and we'll head to Statesman's Park. And pretty much we'll play the Rough Riders next week till next Sunday. And then we're back home on the 27th, taking on Midland. 0-2. That is right there. Pauly will make the play. De La Cruz gets him out at first, 2 away. Coming up next is the 7th inning stretch for us here at home. Jackson Feltner 1 for 3 single in the third. So, is everybody having a good time in the broadcast?
Yeah, I sure am.
Yeah, me too, Bob. How about everybody in the live chat? A good night for baseball. Hoping for a San Antonio win. The 0-1. That is chopped foul, and it's 0-2. No balls, 2 strikes. Cruz back to work. The pitch. High in the air. And that'll, whoa, drift foul. Nearly close to a home run. Goodness gracious me, that was super close. Whew. I felt my heart pumping on that fastball. That one right there, Ditter, will make the play, get him by Michael De La Cruz. And that's the inning. No runs, no hits, no errors, and nobody left on for Amarillo. 7th inning stretch time here at the ballpark, and we're tied at 6. Back here for the center fielder, Joshua Mears. Bottom of the 7th inning. We'll get up a stretch as we have our 7th inning here at the ballpark. And it's the last one of the week as we get ready for the road travel to Frisco starting Tuesday evening. So can't wait to be your prep broadcasters. Me and Bob will head to Frisco and back to San Antonio as we get ready to do these games. And we're back here with more Texas League baseball. We are tied at 6. Bottom of the 7th, right after our commercial messages.
about ready to go for the bottom of the seventh here in San Antonio, right here in the Missions Baseball Network.
Center fielder is Joshua Mears. Lean off the bottom of the seventh inning for San Antonio. Boy, right there, that is inside for a strike. It's 0-1. 6-6 are tying.
No balls, 2 strikes.
Boy, it looks like Frisco and Springfield getting tied 7 apiece. After one of the Rough Riders getting that one up to left field and hits that one. 7-7 for the Rough Riders in Springfield. Right there, that one is a backwards K for Grams, as that is out number 1. Michael De La Cruz is 0 for 3, line out in the 5th inning. Boy, tie-breaking run is De La Cruz after the strikeout. That one hit right there up to the second base area, and that is out number 2. Third baseman Graham Holly coming in. 1 for 3, double and a run. Boy, bottom of the 7th there is Statesman's Park. Final game with Rough Riders and Springfield Cardinals. Boy, we're tied at 6-6. They're tied with 7-7. So a run shy of both of those. And that's right there, and that'll be the inning. Boy, the broken bat makes the catch by the pitcher. And that will end 7 complete innings of baseball. 8th inning coming up, still tied at 6. Back here for more Texas League baseball on this Sunday night as Gino Groover will lead it off for the top of the 8th inning. Back for more baseball right after these messages. All right, fans, you ready for more baseball?
Yeah, let's go.
All right, top of the 8th inning is set to go as Gino Groover getting ready to go for the top of the 8th inning for Amarillo. High flying in the air up to the center field area. Mears intercepting that one. Gets it back in quickly. A no-out single for Groover. That'll bring up A.J. Vukovic. Coming in now for Amarillo. Taco Bell double play. takes a sinker in there, and the count now 0-1. 1 for 3 double and a run here this evening by Vukovic. The 0-1. And that's going to be right there. Line drive. That's a base hit. 2 up. Two up on base now. Boy, I tell you what. Amarillo trying to get something going as they did in the start of this ball game. Kevin Sim now up to bat for Amarillo. And the pitch, that one taken down and in. 1 ball, no strikes on the slider. 1 for 3, single RBI and a run. Tuesday through Sunday, Bob and I will be your proud announcers there at Frisco. I'm going to say usually there'd be another guy doing the proud announcing. But evidently, since we are near the end of our Texas League regular season, well, after tonight, it will be up to the final 4 weeks of baseball. We got Frisco, Midland, Tulsa, and Springfield being our final 4 in the Texas League regular season. 1-2, here's the pitch. That one right there, and they'll try to pick him off. Get back safely there at first. And we need to get out of this half inning. Tim Tawa, 3 for 3, home run, a double. Need a Taco Bell double play to get us to the bottom of the 8th inning. And that's going to be a base hit, and that's going to put more runs on. All the way to the wall, Mears getting in, and now Amarillo will get this lead untied. It's 8-6 Sod Poodles. Yep. Oh, no. That's what I said. And, yep, Oklahoma, you're right. I do agree with you. We both should say, oh, no, together. Brett Johnson coming in as he takes that one, fouls it off. It's 0-1. 1 for 3, double, 2 RBIs, and a run. Hey, I think we could get it going. At least the last 2 innings still have the bottom of the 8th inning and 9th inning to make the greatest comeback here in Texas League history. That one is popped up, and that's going to fall for a base hit. And here comes a run, and they don't get him, and that's going to be an RBI double.
Now batting, catcher, Adrian.
So now it is the score of 9-6 for Amarillo. Boy, they are coming in after losing their last 3 against San Antonio. Well, that will pretty much do for Giovanni Cruz. The pitching coach comes in. The manager is getting Carter Lowen to come in. Lowen now 3rd in relief in this ball game. 4-seam fastball, slider, cutter, changeup, sinker. Lowen now pitching for San Antonio. So new arm here in the 8th inning for the Missions. Carter Lowen now facing off Adrian Del Castillo. And yes, we did pull the pitcher. Oh, San Antonio management pulled him. Evidently got a new arm like Lowen. That one is foul, and it's 0-2. I agree, Oklahoma. The previous pitcher did a horrific job at trying to get the outs. So that's going to be right there. And across the score. And Lowen gives up a run. RBI single for that one. They need to do a lot of groundwork, I agree. And now is the leadoff hitter for the Sod Poodles, Christian Robinson. 1-for-4 single RBI for him here. In the third, we came back. I agree. Yes, we did. Here's a 1-0. Down and in. 2 balls and no strikes. Well, these guys are not messing around tonight, right, Bob? I got to say, when you see some pitchers trying to get out of innings, it's regularly, if they're not concentrating, then usually that could happen a bunch here in the AA level and possibly AAA and majors. The 2-1 fouls that off, and he'll see another. Well, hopefully San Antonio can get in there and start making magic happen. 0-2. Correction. 2-2. Do apologize. Oh, man. Well, it's been a long week for Texas League Baseball. Our off day tomorrow. Road travel up to Frisco starting tomorrow. That is high in the air up to right field. Castellon camped under, and he'll make the grab. Boy, 4 runs in this half inning on 5 hits for the Sod Poodles.
The batter, number 11, shortstop, Tommy Troy.
Boy, pretty good on that one. Tommy Troy coming in 0-for-4, ground out in the 7th. Well, I should say that kids who get to run the bases after tonight's ball game. That one is high pop-up right there. Howell getting there, and he makes the play. Finally, the inning is over. So a grand slam is what we need to expect. San Antonio is down by 4 runs here in the bottom of the 8th inning when we come back. Amarillo getting a new arm is ready to go here in the bottom of the 8th inning for the Sod Poodles. Yes, that was a pretty good play by left fielder Corey Howell as he had to hustle to make that play. Get out of the inning, and Amarillo pretty much made a comeback tonight. And so far we're down to our final 6 outs left of this game here this evening. So anyway, back here for more Texas League Baseball right after our break.
Bottom half of the 8th inning for San Antonio right here on the Missions Baseball Network. New arm for Amarillo coming up now. Taylor Rashi coming in, the four-seam fastball, curveball, cutter, changeup on the scouting report. All his fastball is the 94 four-seamer. Designated hitter Kai Murphy is coming in. He's 1 for 3. Pretty good right there as that's inside for a strike. It's 0-1. San Antonio down final 6 outs of tonight's contest. Our last meetup against these two ball clubs till next year. Opening day 2025. Starting off with a 3-game set with Amarillo. Starting on Friday, April 4th through Sunday, April 6th. That's pretty good. Don't forget those pretty good 2025 schedules for our new season starting next year. 2 balls, 2 strikes to Murphy. Swing and a miss. Get him down chasing, and that's out number 1.
The batter, number 22.
Lucas Dunn is 0 for 2. Sacrifice fly, RBI. A pretty good night for Amarillo. If they clinch this series finale against San Antonio, then a lot of fans there in Water Ridge Field were celebrating over the 4 runs in the top of the 8th inning. That one right there. Line drive up to left field. That's a base hit. Past the third baseman as he tries to corral it. And evidently it gets by him. Shortstop is Ray Patrick Ditter. And as he comes in and he's ready to go, takes a ball outside, 1-0. Well, just a pretty good evening here in San Antonio. But Amarillo leading 4 runs against the Missions. Springfield and Frisco, 7-7. Bottom of the 8th inning there is Statesman's Park. That one is high fly in the air, and it's going to drop. Yes, it is. It's going to get down. There's going to be 2 runners coming in, and they are in. Boy, a comeback looks like it could happen right now. Wouldn't you say, Bob? And all they would need is 3. An RBI or maybe a 3-run shot would get something going. We'll take it. Well, and I tell you, Bob, it could go right here, right now, with the 9-hole batter, Brandon Valenzuela. Takes down and in, 1 ball and no strikes. 3 for 3, a double, 2 singles, and a run. Valenzuela, one of my greatest favorites here in the San Antonio lineup. That is popped out, and ouch, it got the catcher right in the knee. Ow, ow, ow. Boy, after that foul tip right there, it will surely get him.
1 ball.
Well, 1 ball, 2 strikes as he swings and misses after that one. And it's 1-2 to Valenzuela. Here's the pitch. Chop foul, and he'll see a nuller. Boy, if he could get a 3-run shot, it would reduce the deficit to at least 1. Well, that one's going to get right there. And here comes the runner. And is in the score on the RBI sacrifice. And it's 10-7. Well, a new arm, Christian Montes de Oca, is coming in for the Sod Poodles. De Oca now pitching for Amarillo.
Now batting, left fielder, Corey.
Base hit could get another one in. I agree, Oklahoma. 10-7 as that'll bring in the top of the lineup for San Antonio, Corey Howell. 1 ball, no strikes. That is high pop-up right there. Shortstop getting in range in the left field area to make the grab. Well, a run on an RBI sacrifice, putting them up to at least 3 for Amarillo to be up top. Top of the 9th inning, straight ahead, and it's 10-7, Amarillo. Top of the 9th inning for Amarillo, right now on the Missions Baseball Network. Jackson Feltner coming in. 3-run lead for the Sod Poodles here tonight. Feltner, the first baseman, striding up in right hand in the batter's box. That's taken in for a strike, and we are underway of inning number 9. No balls and 1 strike. Did we see how many people came into this ball game? Right there, Paulie, the De La Cruz, and oh no, that is going to get him thrown off the bag, and Michael De La Cruz is getting an error on him. Oh my goodness, that is something you don't want to see every day. But in the Texas League, first and second half in the regular seasons, there appears to be errors on every miscue. Something you don't want to see every day, right, Bob?
I gotta say, when you get an error, if that run comes in to score, you better be running for the hills, because that pitcher's coming after you. Yeah, you're not kidding there, Bob.
The right fielder, AJ Vukovic.
Right fielder is A.J. Vukovic, 2 for 4, double, 2 singles. Or should I say single and 2 runs. I was reading that all wrong and stuff, but evidently we all know about AJ. He's got a pretty good job here tonight. Slider right there and inside for a strike. It's 0-1. No balls and 1 strike here in this one. That one right there. The second for 1. Taco Bell double play. Inning over. Well, no runs on, I think, a hit. Nope, no hits. So no runs, no hits, no errors. And nobody left. Bottom of the 9th coming up. And it is 1 error on there for San Antonio as well. We head to the bottom of the 9th. And it is our last chance here for San Antonio here in this homestand. It is 10-7 on this evening.
about ready to go for the bottom of the ninth for San Antonio, right here on the Missions Baseball Network. Well, our last chance here, Marcos Castellon, the right fielder, come in. First pitch thrown in for a strike, and it's 0-1. So far, both ball clubs in this series have done really well. San Antonio had 3 consecutive wins. Thursday, Friday, and last night, Saturday. And that's going to be right up the middle. That's a center field base knock. So base hit. Well, 2-run shot. Center fielder Mears coming in now. 2 for 4. Down and in. 1 ball, no strikes. 3 RBIs are all his. And that's going to be hit to short. And oh my goodness, they ground into a double play. And that is something you don't want to do. Boy, that's a big oh no. Yeah, oh yikes is right, Oklahoma. Michael De La Cruz coming in. He takes a slider and the count. Well, for our 2 ball clubs tonight, Amarillo, it was a pleasure for this 2024 season to be great with you guys once again. Go home and take on Corpus Christi. Boy, I tell you, they are up 71 losses of the year. Can you believe that? And we'll tell you, 44-71. And Amarillo goes home to take them on Tuesday. Right there, back to the mound. And that's the game. So the Sod Poodles will get the series finale. And a final 10-7. Well, Mission fans, we're off to Frisco. Taking on the Frisco Rough Riders starting Tuesday night, 7:05. Bob and I are going to be there, so hope you guys are ready to see San Antonio go kick butt and stuff. You know, hopefully they go kick butt. That would be very, very funny. Hey, you're welcome, Oklahoma. Thank you. Well, we still got 4 more weeks of our regular season here. We got Frisco and Tulsa for the road, Midland and Springfield for our final 2 regular homestands for 2024.
First for the victorious visiting team, 10 runs on 14 hits. No errors, they left 6 runners on base. For the Mission, 7 runs on 15 hits. 1 error, they left 7 runners on base. Time of the ball game, 4 hours and 33 minutes. Thank you for joining us here tonight. And we remind you to please drive home safely.
Well, I got to say, as we come into this end of our broadcast, it was a pretty good ball game, but evidently San Antonio tried to make a good comeback here in this one. Well, the kids are getting to run the bases here, and so far as it's dark and stadium lights illuminating the field, yeah, it is really good there, Oklahoma. So Tim Tawa, 4 for 4, home run, 3 bases, a double, and 3 RBIs. Brett Johnson, a 2 for 4, 2 doubles, 3 RBIs, and 2 runs. AJ Volkovich is 2 for 5,
which he had a double and 2 runs. Adrian Del Castillo, 2 for 4 and 2 RBIs. Well, player of the game is Tim Tawa. He did 4 for 4. And as I said before, a home run and a third. The win will go to Connor Grams and Giovanni Cruz. The save goes to Christian. Well, should I say San Antonio loss goes to Giovanni Cruz as he gets credited with the L. Save goes to Christian Montes de Oca as he comes in. But anyway, I got to say it was one of those. When you play my drillers, I got to try my best to cheer on for the missions, LOL. If Tawa got a single, he would have a cycle. Yes, he would have. So, got to say, it was pretty good night tonight. Both ball clubs did really, really well. So, anyway. Well, Amarillo heading home, taking on Corpus Christi. San Antonio, final 6 times taking on the Frisco Rough Riders for this 2024 year. Our road travel to Frisco is Tuesday. So we are going to see you guys up in Statesman's Park on Tuesday through Sunday next week. Missions are back home on Tuesday, August 27th through September 1st, taking on Midland. The Rockhounds. And then we have the Tulsa Drillers, September 3rd through the 8th. They're on the road. Missions back home for one more homestand. That is taking on the Springfield Cardinals. Got to say, hope everybody had a pretty good night for this game. It was a good game. I'm not going to lie about that. But a lot of runs, at least 17 combined on this one. Well, I hope you have a great night. By the way, September 5th is your birthday. So it's funny that the Drillers play during that time. Well, let's see here. That's on a Thursday. Well, goodness, happy early birthday coming up. Hey, for everybody in the live chat, make sure you wish Oklahoma a happy birthday. You got to make his day special, I think, going out and having a good time watching those San Antonio Missions take on the Tulsa Drillers during that day. But pretty good right there. Well, anyway, I hope everybody had a good night. Kids are still running around the first base, second base, third base, all the way to home. Good that they go around and have a good time with running the bases. I remember as a kid, I used to be running around the bases. What about you, Bob? Yeah, when I was a kid, I used to run the bases, and my dad would be out there too. Oh, that'd be good. Yeah, I remember my dad. My dad was with me and my brother. And pretty good. Have a great night. Your commentation makes this fun. Indeed. Thank you, Oklahoma. And we'll see you Tuesday night up in Frisco. There at good old Statesman's Park. Well, anyway, final score, Amarillo 10, San Antonio 7. Well, for all of us, we wish Amarillo the best of luck here in the Texas League. And for all of us, pretty much this will be it for the year until opening night 2025 with Amarillo. And pretty much we'll see these guys again real soon. For all of us here in the Texas League, our final score, Amarillo 10 runs on 14 hits, no errors. And for San Antonio, 7 runs on 15 hits and 1 error. Thank you for listening to Missions Baseball. And we'll see you Tuesday night up at Statesman's Park as we take on the Frisco Rough Riders, AA affiliation of the Texas Rangers. So, hope y'all have a good rest of your night. And please, drive home safe. Stay hydrated as we get into next week. Hot temperatures expected for all of us. So anyway, have a good night, everybody, and see y'all soon.